Come on in.
Hey.
I was completely blindsided with Orion texting me to get a divorce.
Hello. Oh, hi.
Being with him has been very inconsistent. So I'm definitely going into the meeting with Dr. Pia hoping that we can at least be honest with each other. But I don't know if he's able to see the good in this marriage.
I am grateful that you all both have decided to meet with me tonight. When was the last time that the two of you spoke to one another or even saw each other in person?
A few texting here and there. We actually tried to meet up before all of this. It just didn't work out with timing and things like that.
I don't really think there was a lot of effort put into meeting up. He reached out, asked to meet up. I gave him my availability, and that was that.
Does that mean there was no response after you gave your availability?
No, there wasn't. The next response was him telling me that he wanted a divorce.
Okay. What are you feeling right now, Orion?
I am not looking to hurt her with this. You know, honestly, I thought that it would give us both the chance to heal from this, because at this point, I don't know what would help.
What I would hate is for there to be a missed opportunity for the two of you to have a repair.
I do still want to be here. I do still feel like my husband and I can make this work, but I don't feel like he wants to. You came back to me and said you want to do a reset. I don't hold this against you. We can move through this. And then the next day, it's you don't want to continue the marriage, even though you literally sent me a text saying you want to focus on the future. Like, some things you just say, I don't think it's your intention, but it just confuses me so much to the point where I'm just like, okay.
I did want to focus on the future, and you know, that wasn't necessarily specific to me or to us. It was just the future as a whole.
Okay. You came in already with your mind made up of like, there really isn't much that's gonna like sway your decision. You came in here like, I want a divorce. That's what's gonna happen. Is that fair to say?
I wouldn't, yes, it is fair to say. There is chemistry between us. But with that being said, it is hard because a lot of things cut really deep, and after the honeymoon and everything that has happened, I am really just feeling heartbroken. And, you know, wanting to be open to this, I do, but I know we're not able to constructively get past or talk about things because of how you react. When something comes up or something is being talked about, something is overheard, it does go from 0 to 100.
I think that's fair to say, but it's also unfair to act like my reaction was just a reaction. If there's a reaction, there's an act.
When we're feeling anxious, when we're feeling uncomfortable, we go into protective mode. Both of you react in ways that perhaps are not productive when feeling defensive. It takes time to develop that skill, especially in a new relationship. And you have not had enough time to get to know one another. What I am asking of both of you is to extend even more grace to one another, to truly start fresh, start over, let go of what happened on the honeymoon. It is not a characterization of who you are at your core. It is not a characterization of who you are at your core. Lauren, do you truly forgive him?
Yeah. I feel like I've expressed that multiple times.
What about for you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm having a hard time understanding the rigidity behind your unwillingness to provide grace.
Do you just not want to be with me? Is that like a overarching feeling like I just don't want to be with Lauren? You could be honest, you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
I lost all romantic interest.
Orion, how does control show up in your life for you?
Well, I'm not trying to control what's happening by calling for a divorce.
You are. You feel uncomfortable, so your part of control is to remove yourself from it. I do feel confident that a repair is possible, but you are protecting yourself. That's a certain level of vulnerability that you have closed off right now.
Okay.
There is no such thing as a perfect marriage, whether y'all are married to each other or anybody else. There's going to be many uncomfortable moments. And I really don't want to see you all give up on one another. Is there any chance that the two of you can be open to working through this together? Or is there this resolute of, this is my decision day and the decision is to divorce?
I feel so horrible that I've put you in the predicament to lose romantic attraction to me, because through this, I have maintained my romantic attraction to you. But if you don't feel like you have it in you to do it, I don't want to twist your arm. I don't want to force you to stay with me.
You know, there is no doubt that there is chemistry between us. And when we are, you know, avoiding the big topics or trying to navigate around them, yes, I mean, everything is great. But there is no romance within me anymore. After the honeymoon, taking time and just this conversation and where I'm feeling and where I'm at, I want to continue to follow through with wanting a divorce.
Anything that you'd like to say to him, Lauren?
No, it would be a waste.
Do you want a divorce?
It doesn't matter what I want.
It does matter what you want. Can you share with Orion what it is that you want?
I can only speak for myself. I knew what marriage looked like, and that there would be obstacles, and marriage requires a lot of forgiveness, a lot of grace. And I'm just thinking that I can't wait to be in a marriage with someone who wants to try as hard as I do. That's what I'm thinking.
That's fair.
I hope you're okay. And I wish you the best.
This whole thing is stupid. Both of us were robbed because of his unforgivingness. And that's annoying. Thank you.
You're
Thank you
very
for coming.
welcome. Absolutely.
Because this could have went totally different if we would have gave it 2 more weeks. I understand it happened, but when did it not happen in relationships?
I really tried to be my best for you. I just kept on falling. I loved you without caution now. And you dropped me like I meant nothing at all.
I feel like there's a lot of things I could have done differently. But, you know, I was very excited and hoping that, and hoping that I would find a life partner. There is absolutely no regrets in this for me. Nothing about this, nothing about Lauren. She feels very different than I do in all of this. You know, my biggest fear was hurting her, but I think I did that anyways. But I do truly believe that this is the best course.